This year was so involved, it's hard to believe that it all happened in a single year. I look back at 2018 and I kind of try to catalog all the different things that happened in this year, and I cannot understand how this all happened this year. I don't believe that I was in Europe at the beginning of this year, but I was.
I said get ready to come!
So this year was very involved. I'm not sure even where to begin, but I thought I'd do a little recap of everything that happened this year, and just go from there and then talk about what's gonna happen in the next year. Because I got big plans for this next year. I got big plans that I'm gonna be doing. I just don't know how to do it yet. I do know how to do it. That's a lie. I've been putting plans in motion since before even the year started. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So, I made a mistake. I made another mistake. And then I went on tour. And I went on tour in America and in Europe. Europe was great. Then we fell in love with me. Fell in love. I sold a rock. What? I sold a rock. Sex. And then I went to 1 video a day from 2 videos a day. Probably the biggest change in my channel, just in how I approach content, has been that change. But it's also been the best. It's not an excuse to get lazy, but it is an excuse to do other stuff. Because in all honesty, I think it turned out way for the best. That's not words. I think it turned out for the best because I was able to do what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and that was good. That's not a good reasoning. I was able to put more work into every single video by creating like the 3 videos, 3 games in a video videos, 3 video in the video videos. You ever have that many videos in a video? No, not that many videos. And then, I made a promise. I'm gonna be going to 1 video a day. And then I broke that promise. Oh no. But that was obvious because we sold, oh, I got naked. I got real naked. I got super naked. For a calendar. Who's barking? Anyway, I got naked, which was cool. And then I made a promise, and then I broke that promise because I had to sign all the calendars for me getting naked. I signed 38,000 calendars, which was something bad.
My fingies are tired.
I ate a ghost pepper, and then I didn't eat a ghost pepper because that was bad for me, and probably was bad. And then I went into Exile. I forgot about that. I went into Exile this year. That was this year.
I got hacked.
I was in Exile.
I'll butt chug an entire glass of pepper juice.
I was in Exile. And then I came out of Exile.
Markiplier, and I'll fix your bones.
Then I came out of Exile. Trumpeth. I came out of Exile triumphantly. And that was all in the beginning of this year. That wasn't even remotely close to, that's not even remotely close to, wow. Yeah, Baldi's Basics also happened this year. Can you believe that? Baldi's Basics was a thing this year.
Oh no!
And then I leaked my phone number, and you broke that immediately. So thank you for breaking that, because you break everything.
This year, I made a promise.
Then there was Milford Then there was Wilford Mother-loving Wharfstash.
Dave?
That came out in August. That was more recent. That was definitely this year. But also extremely happy with how that went. And then I made this grand sweeping promise that there was going to be more of those projects coming at you real soon. And that wasn't that long ago, and the next project has been in the works for a while, but it's taking longer, and there's been delays. And there's been legitimate reasons for the delays, but I'll explain that after it comes out. There's been a lot of mystery stuff, a lot of questions.
I just want to make better content for you guys.
But it's gonna come out soon, sometime this year. I don't know when. When it does, though, it's gonna blow your mind. Right. And then I went to Korea, and Korea was great. Honestly, truly, Korea was great because I got to see my family. I got to make a lot of memories. I got to live life. I got to see like all these people that I've never been able to interact with. I made some videos. I got murdered by a small child. And then when I came home, I launched Cloak! Cloak! Look at my nip! Cloak! I launched Cloak with Jack, and while also pole dancing. That was nice. And then it's been a little quiet leading up to, oh no! Then we went to Australia! It hasn't been quiet at all! Good God, then we went to Australia. I petted a roo, and I almost got murdered by a roo, but that's okay. Yeah, when I came back, there was a whole, I had to do my part. I had to do my part for Big Papa Pewds. Way up high. I miss you. Miss you, buddy.
In the arms of...
Much love. Yeah, so that happened. And then I prepared for Christmas vacation. Then the big charity stream at the end of the year, which had so many technical problems, but it's okay. It's all right. It was very fun, and I'm really happy that we did it. And then I came home.
He's just a big old pussy.
And that is a brief summary of everything that happened this year. Now pay attention. Listen close. You're not listening. You're off doing homework. Hey, shut up. Look at me. You weren't even talking. Shut up. Look at me now. Yes, you. Look. All right. This next year, I could start this off by making a bunch of grand sweeping statements about how I've got so many resolutions to do this year and how I'm going to make a big change and everything's going to be grand and great. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, because that's exactly how this is going to go down. I don't even know if slapping this table causes a ruckus, but that's what I'm going to do. This is going to be the year. Shut up. Don't laugh at me. All right, but in all seriousness, last year was incredible. It really was. There was so much that happened this past year that it's hard to believe that it was all in one year. And I've come so far in terms of, personal growth, ability to do other stuff, like professional projects, whatever you want to call it. Like this year has been a big, big year for me. Like 2017 kind of like skated by and I wasn't really paying attention, but man, 2018 was, 2018 was insane. Just with the amount of stuff. So what I want to do in this next year is I want to get back to my roots. And what that means is I've been doing a lot of other projects that have been outside of YouTube and that have existed outside of the sphere of YouTube's influence. And like I've been on tour, I've been launching all these like businesses and I've been doing all these big projects and I've been having fancy meetings with fancy people. And all of it's just like, it's just such a drain because it distracts from what I really want to do, which is make videos for you guys. Like that's all I've ever wanted to do. And the idea that I've gotten away from that is what really bothers me. So this year is actually going to be the year that I actually focus and try again at YouTube, because I think we can all agree that one thing I have not been doing this year is trying. And it's not that I've been not working hard. It's not that I've been lazy. Some of you may disagree with that, but it's not that I've been lazy or not working hard. It's that I've been working hard in the areas that haven't really made me feel confident in what I'm doing, you know what I mean? In the areas that like aren't creatively fulfilling, aren't weird, like aren't funny, aren't fun to do, aren't engaging, they're not interesting. So in this year, like I've got a lot of plans and ambitions and New Year's resolutions to do a bunch of stuff for self-improvement like I always do, but at the end of the day, I want to just be able to make videos again, and I want to be able to focus on that first and foremost to give you guys cool content and make me feel like I'm actually doing something worthwhile while I still have the chance to do it. So that's what I'm going to do. And there's no concrete plans to that except for these exact concrete plans that I'm about to outline right now. I want to do Markiplier Makes Mondays, Markiplier Tries Tuesdays, Scary Game Wednesdays, Awesome Game Thursdays, Markiplier Reacts Fridays, Multiplayer Saturdays, Surprise Sundays. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know. Whatever. I honestly have no idea. That's like a rough idea though. So I have absolutely an idea of what I want to do. So we'll see if it can actually be done. But if not, then it won't be any different and you won't be surprised. But hey, there's always the possibility that I will do it, except for the fact that I'm delayed. Shut up. Except for the fact that I am in Cincinnati right now and I have to get back to Los Angeles, and then I have to get back into making videos again, which means that I need a lead up time to it. So I'm announcing my second Exile. It's not entirely true. Again, this is another lie because it's not like there aren't going to be videos while I'm away, but everything that I just said, it won't start until the 14th. 14th? Let me check that. 14th, that's a Monday. Okay, the 14th of January is when everything else will start back up. What I just said, which is a rough plan, but it's the absolute certainty of the plan that I'm going to do. So in general sense and very specific sense, I will start those up on the 14th, and then I will be traveling back to LA in a few days, and I will lose my mind and not be able to make videos that I explain are well thought out and creative. They will be shit. And also all the other videos that I'm planning to make in the future will be shit. It's gonna be like Markiplier makes mistakes, Markiplier tries cocaine, Markiplier reacts to his own asshole, and various other things like that. That's gonna be like the type of content that you can expect. But it'll be fun, at least for me. And that's what really matters, right? As much as I always am hard on myself about like, oh, I could work harder, oh, I could do more stuff. I'm going into this year with a lot of really cool ideas. A lot of really creative, crazy ideas, but I think it's gonna be a great year. And even if it's a shit year, well, that means there's gonna be a lot of memes about it, and hey, that's gonna be funny. So, can't wait for that. So let's see if this shit year is gonna be great, or if this great year is gonna be shit. You never know which is gonna get. So, remember that. Quote me on that. Write that on your yearbook. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here because I gotta go to a New Year's party or something unless I post this tomorrow, and then I gotta pack, I guess. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let me know what you don't. I don't wanna know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Whatever. I'll talk to you guys soon, okay? I'll be traveling, I'll be losing my mind. Check me out on Twitter. Subscribe, slap that like button, ring that bell. Ring that bell. Tell your friends. I guess there were some important things about this, so if there's people in the community who watch my channel that haven't seen this video yet, make sure they see it for update's sake. Something like that. Spread the word. I think that's generally gonna be, instead of slapping the like button, smashing the subscribe, tingling the bell, right on the balls of the bell, tell your friends, you know? Let them know if I have something important to say, and I guess this is moderately important to say, so say la vie. See you in the next one. Bye-bye!